Well, first we gotta walk to the pond. Then we get to Deer Pond. We load up our boats. We paddle for 60 seconds across that pond. And then we portage again into Third Lake. And then it's home free and exploring all over. So
Perfect.
All right, bang. How's she feel? Not too bad. Not too bad. Not a real experienced portager. It's kind of a big pain in the ass, actually.
All right, this ain't bad. You can do this.
All right, well, boat's loaded in at Deer Pond. Now we're going all the way over there. Can you see it? Right there? Something like that. Yeah, we're going less than a football field to the portage, and then that connects over into Third Lake, and then we're home free. So,
Game on.
game on. Game on, Garth. I'm almost free here. There we go.
Not whitewater rafting.
We're in the home stretch. Almost there. Okay. All right. Third pond, or a third lake pond.
Now we got to find ourselves a good island.
In his land?
His land.
We might could do that over yonder. Well, you want to scoot out to the middle?
That is pretty over there too, dude.
We'll have to look up what that mountain is. So we were just floating along here, chit-chatting and conversing when we noticed, I don't know if you can see it right about up in there in that tree, there's a giant eagle's nest. So after that nice long portage, Jake and I are kind of just taking a breather out on the lake here. We got our boats clamped together.
You know,
We got here and unloaded, what do you think, like 11:30?
Yeah.
Maybe like 11:30 we unloaded here in the car, and it's like 3:15 or so now.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a little bit of lunch in between, and
And we snacked and we rested all the time. You know, it was a leisurely portage. We didn't push ourselves too hard.
we got no schedule. Our only job is to float around this lake complex and goof
Explore
and
what we
fish
got.
and camp, and
Hopefully, we find some good stuff. We made a chaga find on the way down here.
we
so
got some chaga on the way in. That's pretty cool. Maybe we'll find some
do
more
some tea or something.
helpful fungus or something.
And hopefully, we get to see some nice stuff. If there's a nest around there, hopefully there's a bird around.
Dude, I want to see. There's supposed to be there's sites that they designate for a float plane down on the second lake here. So I wonder if we'll see a float plane come in here anytime. But
Well, we had planes last time. We've had
we
planes
did
on
it.
each one of our things that has been you and I.
That's true.
When I had Lyman.
Even in the swamp last year, the guy in the power parachute flew over us while we were coming back.
Yep. That's funny.
Lots of aircraft. I'll count a bald eagle's aircraft.
Yeah.
That's in the American Air Force.
Yeah,
we
that's
count
American
those.
Air Force.
The itty bitty sign. Site 3. Looks nice. We're just slinking our way over to Fourth Lake, which is kind of like a pond. I think I see the site right up there too.
Little beaver dam yonder.
Uh-huh.
The lodge.
Well, I think we're coming up on the campsite that we're gonna probably stay at for tonight, but we're just gonna get eyes on it real quick just to make sure it's not like a lemon or something.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're up on land here. Got a good site, fire pits over there. We think over here is where we're gonna clear out just a little bit of room for our hammocks.
We found a nice little trinity of trees here.
Yeah.
With a nice rocky outcropping for good lake views, it seems.
All right, well, now we've got our hammock set up a little bit. We can kind of relax just in case it does rain. We'll be all right. And now we're probably gonna get out on the water and just try to fish and hang out for a while now. All the work's done, dude. And Jake got the fire ready to go. It's like just
Ready to be lit.
ready to light, yeah. All right.
Oh, look at all this fucking big, empty. Oh, wait, hang on.
All right, yeah, with all the weight gone, this is, I'm used to this thing feeling. Nose up in the air like a puppy dog.
Yep.
We're thinking now we're gonna try to get out in the middle of this lake and start casting a line and then just drift back to the culvert here. And then we're making our way over to the culvert. We'll see if we can fit through there and sneak over in the fifth. Well, there's definitely a canoe up on the shore over there that looks maybe abandoned, and it looks dark green. So now on the way out of here, I think we're gonna have to investigate that. Okay, I had to readjust my camera height so it won't hit the roof of this culvert. And I'm probably gonna have to sit on the bottom of my boat Indian style to do this. But here we go. We're gonna go through the culvert into Fifth Lake. Here we go. All right. All right. That's fun.
Yeah, that was pretty
That's fun. About to crash into some cool dead trees over here. No, the loon hasn't minded yet, has he? Coming up on magic hour, baby. It's a good time of day to be in a canoe on the water. Holy cow. So we decided it's about time to head back to camp, get the fire going, get some food going, maybe get some coffee going, that'd be good. Get some real food instead of just snacks and trail mix and junk like that in our bodies. Just a couple of crazy loons in love. Alright, lowered the camera. We're coming up on the culvert again. In just a minute, I'm going to hop down. I can pull myself through on this rope. Hop down again here. Sorry, I feel like the camera is very close to my face. I'm not a fan either.
enough eye for it. You could probably get a meal on Fridays out here. A lot of jobs.
Really fast too. I think. You think those are eaters over there? What would they be? Oysters maybe, or?
You know what? That's close enough.
You gonna check them?
Yeah.
Let's hit it. Yeah, that boy Jake.
I mean, when you think about it, like campsites like this out here that are actually marked out, are there more than 1,000?
Between all the Adirondacks?
Yeah.
I don't think there's 1,000, but that's a good question. I mean, there's definitely a couple. There's definitely hundreds. I think.
Yeah.
Like hundreds.
Yeah.
Like maybe more than 500.
Yeah. Huh.
Maybe 1,000.
Because it's like, so what's the capacity of the park if all the campsites are taken up? How many people are here?
And they do designate them like so many people sites. Like this is a maximum 3-person site or 2 versus a 6 or something. Like
Yep.
our site is probably like a 2 or 3-person max. They would say, you know what I mean?
Because of the terrain and because of the... We're
We're just about to pop back in at our site here. So get the fire going and stuff. This will be good. This time, yeah, it's pretty hard to see us now, but we're cooking up some sausages now, and we're basically getting ready to be done for the day.
Be done for the night. We got
So, camp set up, explored a little. We're doing some sausages and nothing else too exciting. Just Betty bye. All right. Well, it's the next morning. I'm just going back to our hang right now to get our food and stuff. We're gonna get coffee going. It was a great night. Didn't rain or anything. I can't believe it. All I've been seeing on the weather forecast for the last week is that it's probably gonna rain all day yesterday. It's probably gonna rain all day last night. And then rain's gonna form more this morning and probably rain into tonight. So we'll see if that's the case or not. But anyway, good night of sleep. And now we got all day today to just hang out and have fun. Lucky us. I am going to chop up this chaga chunk we got and put this in our coffee. Very cool. Alright, and we'll put some chaga in this coffee too. I like that. Alright. Alright, well, we had some coffee and some bacon, so now I think the plan is we're going to swing back over to that culvert and check out that abandoned canoe and just see what's going on over there. And yeah, we're just going to paddle around for a while because it's really nice out. What time is it? 8:06 in the morning. This water is nice and beautiful and smooth.
Oh, the water's glass right now. We have all day. Oh.
So it's pretty hard to see, but that boat is hiding behind these trees right up ahead of us. So we're actually going to go through this culvert again and dock on the other side, and then we're going to get out and go see what's going on with this thing finally. Alright. I think I have good aim.
Brought to you by yours truly, cameraman extraordinaire, the one, the only, Jake.
Last September.
Look at this thing, man.
This looks like a fine boat.
This is a fine boat.
It's covered.
Yeah.
This has got to be somebody's boat here, right? Well, look at that. Rod holders and everything. Dude, that's a nice little solo boat.
It's got oar holders, yeah. Above a crock or something, I like the boots because I have no... Dude, this is like established.
All right, so this is a really cool site. This is very established, like Jake said. It's open, big, huge boulder pit. There's a cooking grate here. There's like an actual outhouse up in the trees there, but this is a great view of Fifth Lake out here too. Through the trees, but very cool. Well, so here we think a little turtle nest, because we suddenly realized, obviously, these are
turtle eggs.
turtle shells shredded all over.
They either were dug up or hatched themselves. We hoped
I
they
think,
hatched.
dude, I think like late July, early August is like hatching season for turtles. Because I looked it up for when we found these on the train tracks and the swamp ones too. But there's so clearly this is like a little hutch or where they were laid or something, and there's tons of because there's another burrow down here.
Is there another burrow there?
Because there's there's another little nest.
That is so cool.
Oh my god, dude, is that a leftover egg in there? Dude, reach your finger down in there.
Hey.
Is that an unhatched?
That is an unhatched turtle egg.
Get out of here.
That's pretty cool. You
Is
wonder
it-
if it'll
so
still
it-
go?
yeah,
Is that still viable?
Is it?
still?
Dude, I think it's not viable by now.
I don't know.
Dude,
What
I
do we
think.
do?
I mean, it's been so long. I think he might be toast.
Toast. You want Wall Street to be open?
All right. Well, we checked out that canoe, and we think we're just gonna leave it there. It's in good condition. Someone will get it at some point. The DEC might have left it there. I don't know. But
I mean, it's off the trail. There's a parking lot up here that we kind of went around. This is a campsite there.
yeah.
And so somebody just kind of left it for themselves, or for I don't know.
The big
future
find
visit.
for us was there's a parking lot and car access up here, so it's possible that we may be
Done a
able to
lot more
totally
work.
skip all of the
Yeah.
portaging and all the
Yeah.
stuff we did yesterday.
Like 3 miles back and forth.
Oh
of
my
moving with all
god,
of our
I
gear.
mean just hours of hard portaging up a hill. Dude, it's up, there's ridges between these lakes too. Like it's uphill.
Yeah,
So,
it was
like,
not flat.
Oh my god, if we could just bring our stuff just over here and then easy mode put it into our cars here, come on.
just
So-
carry the boats from here to there, like that would be.
So later on, we're probably going to take some time to we'll do a scout. We'll just do really quick. We'll zip back to my car, and then we'll just bring my car and the trailer right back around to here, and then
tomorrow morning,
Man,
have
oh,
the
man.
easiest exit. Be able to leave a
Dude.
little later. It's only a 3-hour drive
Yes,
home and a
yes.
10-minute paddle across the pond.
yes,
You know,
totally.
we could hang out
totally.
till 8, 9, 10 o'clock, and then be like,
Instead of
okay.
like we're awake at 5:30 anyway, and now we're trying to
Now
just
we
get
have to
out of
leave.
here. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna do that, but before that, we still have less time. It's not even 9 a.m. So we're gonna look down the end of Fifth Lake and maybe scoot down to Sixth Lake and take a look too, and just see what we see, man. So
Some exploring.
yeah, do some exploring, some fishing. Yeah, this will be good. Jake gave me a nice push off here because he's a gentleman and a scholaire. Oh, no, I think I can see a yellow marker, a little yellow circle. I think there's one there, but I think there's one old.
Trees open here.
What's that?
Right where the trees.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious, right?
Yeah.
I think there's one on the right up here at the end of the lake too.
I think
I caught a fish this big and he fell off the hook literally as the camera was turning on. This makes for terrible video. I'm so sorry. Watch me not catch a fish. All right, here we go. Jake says there's a really cool thing up at that site, so let's just go take a little look-see. Man, it looks like some kind of, is this what they call Formica or something?
That's what I wondered, if it was a mica. I want a piece of that. I'm gonna take this one.
That's
right
pretty
there.
cool.
What a
That's
crazy
just
shine and smoothness is on that. That's wild.
That'll do for now. All right, so we got back to our base camp. Now we're getting ready to have some brunch. We're gonna have some bacon grease toast and some eggs and stuff, and then also we're gonna play some magic cards, and then we're gonna figure out this parking situation later. Just having a little beer while we get ready for our game of cards here. All right, so we double checked the map, and basically, because of the barrier that we faced when we first parked, there's no way for us to get our car down to that pristine, waiting to be driven into parking lot over there. Man. Anyway, so we thought we were going to skip out of our portaging back tomorrow, but it's no big deal. It's going to be way lighter no matter what anyway, because we're not bringing beer, frozen food, water. Like we'll be so much lighter. It'll be fine. So it's all part of it, man. You got to want it. If you want to come camp in the Essex Chain, man, you got to want it. So that's I like that ethos. You know what I mean?
You gotta want it.
You got to want it. We want it.
More, you know?
We're just coming back into Third Lake now from Fourth. Where's that?
In another lake, weird.
I know. Just like that in another lake. There's some literally glass right now.
Yeah. You don't get any more glass.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Cause like this that's a hollow up underneath of that spot too. I think there's caves all over up here if you got it in the right spot.
There's got to be caves all over, right?
Under this ledge right here, dude, this is a big ass fucking rocky ledge.
On this tree. Can you see that? It looks like big basketballs underwater.
Dude, look at that trail open.
All right, well now we're gonna boogie down to the south part of Third Lake, and I kind of want to go check out the former Ghoulie Club down here, the private club that did own all of this before this became public land. I want to see if, dude, there might be foundations. Is there any kind of ruins or leftovers? Like any down wood we can thieve from over there? You know what I mean? Something good. So we're gonna go take a look over there. Oh, dude, I see a rooftop. That's got to be the lean-to. Nice.
I see like spray paint on a rock or something. There.
Oh, dude, I think I see a landing right there.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna ramming speed. They even got duck boards here for us. Nice.
Yeah. What's not wonderful about that? Field up a camp and stuff.
All right, so we're coming up on this lean-to. This is actually pretty cool, man. You know, I've never actually been out to one of these lean-tos that they have out in the Adirondacks here. This will be my first one, I think, honestly.
I've never even seen one, I don't think. I've been up to one.
This looks like a shiny new penny. Jeez.
It really does. This must be.
I mean, look at this like live edge wood and everything. Holy cow.
That is pretty cool.
Well, so they got rid of the club and they put like a sick lean-to here. That's not bad.
Like pretty damn neat.
Whew. So up the hill behind the camp, on the road is like this big, what do you even call this when you have big chunks of rock falling out like that?
Right, or something?
Something.
Exposed, it's just face rock face.
It's so cool. You look so small in the shot, dude. It really, this is a big like stone face here.
This is pretty damp right here. This is like weeping actively. Except for, oh dude, this is like.
Oh, that's a cool tree anyway. Some weird little burls and stuff on it. Fell into this other huge tree juice.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're coming out of the Gully Club and we're thinking it's about time to head back to the campsite and maybe get round two of some real food and a fire going. So. Take our time, of course, getting back.
The yellow duck. You dare to give me the black spot?
All right, well, it's about 5:30 or so. And the sun is going down, so Jake and I are just going out for a little beautiful sunset paddle. We're just going to tour around. We'll probably go play in the culvert a little more and stuff, but yeah, I mean, we got steaks marinating. We're kind of just hanging out, killing time now, and this is going to be fun. Tomorrow, we're going to try to wake up nice and early. I'm probably going to wake up at 4 or 5 in the morning anyway, like I usually do, and we'll try to do like a real early pack up, and we're going to hit this portage hard, just try to get through this bright and early, knock it right out of the way, so by the time we're even really thinking it sucks and we're over it, we'll be practically loading up the boats, you know what I mean? So this will be, it'll be easier no matter what. We have so much less weight. It's going to be not a big deal. So, but we got a whole sunset and sundown and dinner and everything here before we even have to worry about that stuff. So. This is pretty neat up in here. This is the little flow between 5th and 6th Lakes. Nice and swampy, just like we like it. Can't tell if those clouds are moving in or out, but at least we're getting the last little bit of sound down here before it hides behind the mountain.
We're milking the day now. We took a nice afternoon boat trip out to the far reaches of the territory, and
I mean, there. That doesn't get old.
it doesn't.
All right, dinner tonight is some bison steaks and some onions and peppers and garlic that Jake cut up in the pan here.
Cannot wait to be feasting on this deliciousness. Give this a little stir. Oh yeah, that is nice.
Good morning. Well, Jake and I have pretty much already got our hammocks and everything broke down, and now I think we're just gonna get an early start back to the cars and stuff. So we're gonna be headed west in just a little bit, and we're gonna try to get this carry and everything out of the way. So today will be as easy as possible, even with still a bunch of work and stuff. So, oh man, it's hard to leave this place though. All right, camp is broken down. We got the boats loaded. We're just taking a quick breather before we shove off and head back home. Over through there.
Embracing the portage and
last looks at the campsite as we pull away. Fourth Lake site good to us.
I would totally come back here again.
I would definitely come back here.
I would just make sure it was my bag and my boat.
Yeah, I mean, knowing what the portage is now, I would just pack a little bit differently. And we still, dude, we didn't bring a whole lot of.
That big green tent.
The extra 10 is extra BS, yeah, like bringing.
Use my hatchet at all. So if we bring 2 saws and 1 axe,
That's true.
It's fine.
That's true. And the axe is still only very situationally useful.
Yeah, super. It's like a sauna.
We're not supposed to be cutting anyway. Like it's good for it is good for like knocking things or smacking.
Yeah, for like branches off.
We broke off some big limbs of deadfall. Like it's handy having an axe for that.
With a saw.
Well, we had to come over and take a peek at this little rock that's sticking up in the middle of the lake out of nowhere.
like, how big is this rock? How deep is it here?
Dude, I don't know, but there's that's a pretty steep drop off on all sides of this rock.
On all sides, that is like a point.
This is a man. So I wonder how deep the lake is here. 20, 30 feet? Could this be like a 20-foot erratic just sticking up?
That could be definitely.
That's pretty cool. Let me see if I can just sidle up here. All right, last looks at Third Lake. We've done like half the portage now over to Deer Pond. We're just going to finish up with my boat, and sad to see it go, but we had our fun here this weekend, huh?
Yep. Just as soon as it starts to get kind of gray and sprinkly.
A little gray and rainy. It's
held
that
off for 2 days.
this is our cue to leave. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. Ready? I know for a fact my boat is heavier. Why does it feel lighter?
Yeah, right.
It's the handles, baby.
It's the handles. Good handles.
Have the rope loops, you know?
Yeah.
Not bad, honestly.
Ready? Yeah, we're there.
Let's set her down. Anywhere up here. Oh, right there is good. A hand change over a rock wall. It was not planned.
Okay.
Something like this.
Yeah.
Well, here's Deer Pond for 10 seconds. Beautiful, misty, rainy morning.